Hello, can you hear me? Hi, Gabby. How are you, my dear? Able to get in? We are excited. I don't know. There are a few participants now, right? But we are excited anyway, right? Seba, is that you, Sebastian? Yes? Okay, my dear, how are you? Right. The thing is that we are exceeded with the number of participants. I don't know why. There are many people trying to access, right? And we had to cut short the previous conference, right, to give a participation to others. But the issue is that some other people were trying to get in and they can't, right? Okay, right. Okay, you cannot see my picture, can you? No. Okay. Manu is not yes, Manu, you are not here. Wait a second. I'm giving you privileges. Yes, Manu, you are there. Not Gabby. Let me give you the mic.
All right.
Right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, perfectly well. Okay, we have new people, Manu. Right?
Okay, I think you probably can see me.
Yeah, Gabby, you have the mic. Gabby, you have the mic. You wanted the mic? You have the microphone. Yes, if you want to speak, you have to accept the microphone, right? And then we will be able to hear you, right? No, not see you, Manu. We cannot see you. No.
You can't
All
see
right.
me? All right.
Okay, so the message that people have is that there are many participants inside the room. You know that this meeting is being recorded, so this is the best we can do. I don't know what is going on. Yes, there are many people trying to access at the same time, and it seems to be not possible, right? Okay. We were discussing some of the pictures, right, that Manu has, and we were talking about this issue of when your comfort zone allows you to do things right or not, and what happens when you move away from your comfort zone, right? Hello,
I think it might be a
Georgina.
good idea.
Welcome in. Okay. Yes, Manu, we listen to you. It's all yours.
No, yeah, I was just thinking that it might be a good idea to ask our new participants if they are familiar with the concept of comfort zone. Have you ever heard this phrase? Have you ever heard this term, guys?
Okay. This is what Manu is asking. Have you ever heard comfort zone? Hello, Georgie. Fine, fine. Right. Have you ever heard this issue of having a comfort zone? You haven't. Okay, Manu, it's all yours. She hasn't.
All right. Well, how can we describe the comfort zone? The comfort zone is that situation in life where you have more or less everything you need, right? You really feel you don't have any challenges, right? So you don't have any, how could I say it? You don't really feel any immediate motivation to move out and do new things in life, right? Probably we all have found ourselves in the comfort zone at some point of our lives. Have you guys?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Sometimes some people say that the magic begins whenever you get out from your comfort zone. Why? This is something I'm not Seba, we cannot hear you, but let me give you mic rights. Sometimes it happens that when you get out from your comfort zone, uh, new things start happening in your life, right? And this is closely related to the issue of positive thinking, right? When you Oh, you don't have headphones, Georgie. But can you hear us, Georgie? It's okay. I mean, if you cannot speak, don't worry. But can you hear? This happens in conferences, right? Don't worry. We have to stop the topic to talk about eventualities. The thing is that, yes, sometimes you are too comfortable with your life as it is, but sometimes, I mean, for example, you have to write an email, right? Just to provide some information or to answer a question that somebody's asked you. What really is in your mind at that moment, right? Why would you like to interact with people? And this is always a question. Why would you like to interact with people? Why would you like to help people? Why would you like to ask for help, right? And sometimes you have to think about others, right? And how to help others and how to interact with others. And sometimes you have to just move from your comfort zone, the things that you're used to doing, right? And this is what this workshop is all about, right? It's about trying to cooperate with others, trying to cooperate with yourself, right? When writing emails, when delivering presentations, when interacting socially with other people, right? There is a poem I would like to share with you. The author is unknown. What is the end of the comfort zone? Shorshi. What a good question. That's a good one and a tough one. Manu, your turn to answer that.
Alright, I think there is not a single answer. There are as many answers as people, right? That's what I believe. But that doesn't mean that we cannot learn from other people's experiences.
All right, so let's make kind of some learn from others. Many comfort zones. One for each person. Right. I think that the good answer could come from our teacher Gabriela Torres. I'm sure she could provide some very interesting answers. It would be great to read or hear you, Gabi.
Could you hear me? I don't know if this is working really. If my microphone is working.
No, it's working. It is.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Here you
I
are,
just
my dear.
good. We got it. Okay, I just did a little. I pulled some strings here, and I had to connect another microphone. Well, what was your question again, please? Because I was trying to connect, so I wasn't really listening. I was just trying to connect.
The question comes from Georgina, one of the learners, and her question is, where is the end of the comfort zone?
Okay.
A tough one to get us started.
Well, just an idea would be to, if you just move your boundaries to a risky zone, that would be the end of your comfort zone. That would be an easy answer to it. So if my comfort zone, let's say, is not meeting new people, then I would risk myself into meeting somebody new. Just to give a simple example of moving away from a comfort zone.
Trying new things. Look at Seba's answer. She says when you
not just trying new things, because trying new things could be things that are not difficult for you, but risking yourself into or attempting doing something that you avoid doing, that you know you are avoiding.
Exactly.
Right,
How
definitely.
do you think? Yeah, when you, for example, have to deliver a presentation, right? Do you think that you are moving away from your comfort zone?
Hi, now we could see you.
Oh, I'm here, yes. I can see myself too all of a sudden. It's crazy. There are a lot of people trying to get in, right? And the camera is something wrong here. Well, okay, it's the best we can get. Yeah, Georgie, can you hear us? Because you laugh, but I'm not sure whether you can hear us, my dear. Georgina, can you hear us? I don't know. All right, maybe. For those who weren't here before, let me tell you that there are a lot of people trying to access the virtual conference, and it's not being possible for them to do so. Your mic doesn't work, Sebas. Okay. So, okay, we are doing everything possible, but the good thing is that we are recording this conference, so maybe you can see it later on, right? Okay. I'd like to share a poem with all of you, right? Maybe I might need someone to volunteer to read this poem aloud. Anyone? Can we have anyone read the poem aloud? Any volunteer? Anyone who can help us? Okay, nobody? Hello?
So, Georgina, would you like to?
Let me take this from here. We clean the whiteboard as good teachers should always do whenever you want to write something new. Okay. All right. The author for this poem is unknown. The name of the poem is If You Think You Can't. If you think... what does Seba say here? Record it, reaching the edge of your comfort zone already. Yes, we can still record things, right? Okay. If you think you can't. It says if you think you can't do a thing, or you think you can't do a thing, you are always right. Henry Ford. What do you think about this one? This is a quotation. This is not a part of a poem, right? But this is a quotation. If you think you can do a thing, or you think you can't do a thing, you are always right. Henry Ford. Okay. Sorry, I can't,
Oh,
Georgina.
I guess that.
Okay.
I guess that
seems
is
a practical joke. Okay.
I don't know what you think, but this reflects the idea of the positive mindset. I mean, it's all in your mind. It
Positive
all
or
depends on how you
negative?
perceive
Any.
things.
So
Yeah.
you're saying that it depends on how you see things or how you think about them, is that you could achieve them or not?
Well, this is not what I
just
say.
the
It's what
beginning, of
Henry
course.
Ford said. Right? It was not me, really. He says that if you think that you can do it, you can do it. If you think you can't do it, you can't do it. Sometimes this happens to learners when they have to deliver a presentation. If they think they cannot do it, then later on they make so many mistakes that maybe they deliver the presentation, but it's not really successful. And what we want our learners to do is to deliver effective presentations, right? Let's read out the poem. Gabby, can you read us read out the poem for us? Finish with this poem, right? I'm going to read all. Bye-bye. We'll finish with this poem. It says, if you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you'd like to win, but you think you can't, it's almost a cinch you won't. For out in the world you'll find success begins with a person's will. It's all in a state of mind. Think big, and your deeds will grow. Think small, and fall behind. Think that you can, and you will. It's all in your state of mind. If you think you are outclassed, you are. You've got to think high to rise. You've got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win a prize. Life's a battle doesn't always go to the stronger, faster one. But sooner or later, the one who wins is the person who thinks they can. The author is unknown for this one, right? But it's a nice one. Okay. Yes, it's really nice, Sebas. It's really nice. Okay. No, Sebas, your mic is not reacting. I'm sorry to tell you, right? No, Gabby, we cannot hear you, sorry. These are the things that happen sometimes, with these virtual meetings, right? Well, but the important thing is that at least we have the opportunity to share the kickoff of this workshop, right? And this is the most important thing that we are doing here today, is to establish the objectives for this workshop, right? So you will have them in your campus, right? There you'll have a lot of possibilities to write, to see. In a few minutes, once we finish, right? When these... Oh, hello, Guadalupe! How are you, my dear? The thing is that every now and then someone gets out. Yeah, someone gets out and we have the possibility to welcome somebody else in, right? There are a lot of people trying to get in and they can't, right? Hi, Guadalupe, my dear, right? Okay, she's been trying hard to get in also, right? Let me give you the mic if you want to speak. Seba, let me give you the mic again because I don't know why it was not enabled. Maybe you can use it now. And Guadalupe too. All right. Everybody has a microphone now if you want to speak. Okay.
Hi.
You can
use
again. Gabby, you're back. I've heard you.
Yeah. No, it disappeared and all of a sudden it comes back. Doesn't matter. These are connecting problems.
There are different tools.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Because remember, I have to leave at like 4:30. But I could just fit for a little 10 more minutes, okay?
Okay, it's up to you, right? I'll be here for those who want to get in even later on, yes? Guadalupe, we were explaining people that some people cannot get in. I don't know why, right?
When there's a free space, somebody else could come.
Okay, yeah, no, but don't worry about that, Gabby, okay? Yes, this is being recorded, so anyone will be able to see at least part of it later on, right? Those learners who are not able to participate today will have the great opportunity to participate in those beautiful forums that we are going to develop for them, right? The good thing is that we are going to try to allow anyone to start a new forum. Okay, so if somebody wants to talk about, I don't know, we always remember that the objectives, right? For the objectives, as I was writing here, is emails, right? Presentations, right? Presentations and social interactions. Why is it necessary to establish objectives for this positive thinking, right? Yes, Guadalupe, turn on the microphone to allow it. Yeah, you too, Sebas. Yes. Wonderful to hear new voices, Guadalupe. Hello, how are you?
Hi. Oh, there you are.
Oh, you can see me now. I come and go. Yes, you don't know what will happen with my picture.
Can the rest see each other? Like, can people see me? Like, I can see you.
Would you like to share your camera? Let's do the following. I will enable you to draw and I will enable you to use your cameras. So if you want to use your videos, you can. These are a lot of things that... Okay, here we are. I don't know about the connections, right? Because there's so many people trying to get in that something happened with the program. But it's very nice. It's very funny. And the video here too. I think that you are all allowed to use your video now. What you have to do is to go to your icon where you have your microphone, you have the volume, then you have the speakers, then you have the microphone, and then you have the webcam. You can go to the webcam, click on it, and hopefully you'll be able to share your wonderful images, right?
Okay. Perhaps I just don't want
Okay.
to lose the connection again.
No, stay here, stay quiet. Let's not move too much and speak slowly. Okay, listen, what I was saying is that positive thinking is really a broad topic, right? It's really too big at least for us. So it would be ideal to narrow it down for our learners, right? And to have clear objectives in mind, because otherwise we run the risk of doing too many things and not doing anything. Do you understand what I mean? Do you agree?
Sure. Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. Who said yes? Was that you? Sebas? Sebas, can we hear you? Oh, no. I thought.
He can't get
Okay.
his mic on.
Well, okay, maybe it was him. No. Okay, but at least you hear. All right, so the idea is to help our learners with these three main issues, and you'll find some files on the campus which are already available for everyone. You can download the files, one for emails, one for presentations, and one for social interactions, where you can why don't you get a chair? Well, the girls are here, but they are not seated. Get here you have one. Here you have a chair. Bring it here. Okay, so you can think about mainly what you have in the files on these three topics is tips, right? Or advice on how to improve your emails using these positive thinking techniques, improve your presentations with positive thinking techniques, improve your social interactions with positive thinking techniques. I know that positive thinking is much bigger, right? When we discussed this with some other teachers, we were saying that of course you can find music, right? There's a lot of music related, not only music but also sounds, right? Yeah, the TED Talk, you've heard that one. It's
I watched
amazing.
it. It was really funny. It was really good.
Yeah. There is a TED Talk which is already uploaded. Many learners in many companies can find the TED Talk uploaded to their intranet. Yeah, so there is no good excuse to say that they were not able to see it. All right. I know that for some learners it's a bit hard, right, to listen to a TED Talk.
It will probably be difficult to follow because he speaks very fast. He's not the kind of very well-spoken people, but I think that with the help of a teacher and by stopping it a couple of times, they will be able to understand it. But it's very good. It's very funny. It's easy to follow because it's funny and because it's not so deep and difficult.
Exactly, I agree with you entirely. I added subtitles to this
Yes.
TED Talk before uploading it to YouTube, so learners might follow while listening and reading at the same time. They might need some help, right? But the message is wonderful.
It's absolutely clear.
Yeah.
I have a song that I'd like to share, but I don't know if that's like going beyond. I don't know how to, I have the lyrics. Maybe I could put it somewhere, but I don't know how to do that.
The lyrics of which song?
There's a song by Pharaoh that's called Happy, and it's very funny and it's sweet, and it has to do with positive thinking. I don't know if you know
One
it,
of
but
the parts of the one of the parts of the workshop that I was planning, and you can see in the virtual campus, is your own files and videos, right?
right.
So you can send me directly, me or my assistants, right? You can send us files, videos, wherever you feel that is related to this workshop, and we'll upload it to the front page. Anyway, we are going to open forums, yes, and in the forums people can talk and say what other material they would like to have and to see, because sometimes it's your favorite song, and that's a positive one, right? And it helps a lot. And you want to see it in your workshop, because this workshop belongs to all of us, right? To learners, teachers, the same.
It's just something to share. It's just a nice song, and it's something that I'd like to share. So I'm just sending the lyrics because I don't know, you'd have to, the song is kind of difficult to upload, but I could send you the lyrics, which I have here, and I shared with some of my students, and maybe others would like it. It's just a sharing thing.
Yes, please. Perfectly, right? You send us everything that you consider important for the workshop, yes, and we'll upload it. We have 1 month and a half to work with lots of material. I know some learners have very low level of English, and they might need to work slowly, and they might need to see or to work with some few material, not all the material, but some few issues. Maybe they cannot work with everything. All the video, for example, they cannot because they don't understand, but maybe they can just use part of it, right? Sometimes when we have clear objectives in mind, in this case the emails, presentations, and social interactions, however, we will be able to upload songs, I don't know, even poems, right? Why not, right? There's quite a books, whole books, right, that you consider to be essential to this workshop, right? Why not? But let's always try to come back to these 3 issues that we can all share, because this will help us build the same thing together. Yeah, I know there will be opportunities for us to do a lot of things, such as songs, and I've taken into account songs mainly into account when considering the final karaoke. Yeah, here at NEEDS we are going to close the workshop with this final meeting, but so we start here today with this virtual conference. Then we move on to the virtual campus, where we'll meet in forums and share material and videos and files and everything. And then at the very end, we are going to close with these nice activities here at the Institute, and we'll have food, drinks, music, and singing and having some fun, because I think that the idea of having this positive thinking is mainly related to being happy.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I have to leave because it's past the time I had to leave. Okay, so I'll be trying to connect my students whenever we have a chance to have internet, and we could start off with some of the proposal of the emailing, which I feel is close to them, and we'll carry on with the rest. I read all your papers. I think they're very interesting, so thank you. Bye. Bye, everybody.
Thank you, Gabby.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Gabby. See you around. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
Okay, people. Okay, Seba. Thank you all for being here today. Right, this will be the end of our virtual conference. Those people who were not able to participate will be able to see it recorded later on. The important thing is that at least we could meet and we could establish the objectives and the basics for this workshop, right, which I think will bring about lots of fun and will make us grow, which is the important thing in life, to move forward, to grow, and to be happy, right? Okay, so see you all around. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Sebas. Bye-bye,
Bye.
Georgina. Bye-bye, Guadalupe.
Thank you
See
very
you.
much, Vero.
Thank you. Thank you for being here today. Bye-bye.
Bye.